Hi everyone, so welcome back to my channel. My name is Carlota and I'm a Portuguese living in Thailand and teaching English in Thailand. Sorry I look a little crazy right now, but I just came from Pattaya. I just got home, which is South Bangkok. Me and my friend went there to spend the weekend and it was really fun. I recommend it for sure. But this has been a few interesting weeks for sure. So I've been in Thailand, almost 2 weeks now, and there's definitely been some changes since my last video. So basically, the school that I was going to in Tak province, Tak city, they canceled because they found a walking teacher, which is basically like someone that was closer and could start right away, and they canceled literally 2 days before I got here. So I was like, dang, which definitely made me a little stressed, and I think that's natural. But my agency said, you know what, don't worry, this happens sometimes, it's just we're gonna find you another job, don't worry, you can come. So I was like, okay, I guess I have to trust them and go. So they did find me something else. It was in a rural area, but there was no information online about it. I wanted a rural area, but I also wanted to know where I'm going and see beforehand where I'm going, at least a little bit. So I said no. I told them no, I don't want to go here. I don't feel comfortable taking this placement. So yeah, here I am flying to Thailand, quit my secure job back home with no prospects nor no anything prepared to come. And I was like, yeah, there was definitely points that I was like, what the fuck? Like, why am I doing this? But I just tried to calm myself down and trust the process, really. That's what I was trying to do. So fast forward, I arrived to Bangkok. I have to do a 1-night quarantine in a certified special hotel. They picked me up. I had to do my COVID test, and once I got my results back, I got clearance and I could go out. So the next day, someone from the agency came and picked me up and drove me to Hua Hin. So basically, the agency is the company that was gonna get me a job. But they drove me to Hua Hin, and they offer 1 week of orientation, which included multiple activities that I'll talk about later in the video. I get to Hua Hin, and we stayed at a hostel. The people were very nice. We had AC and a fridge. It was very simple, very modest, but it had everything that I needed. So I really liked Hua Hin. It's a small place. It has around 60,000 people. At first, it has kind of a vibe of a sleepy town, but it's really not. There's a lot of bars, clubs, and night markets, and activities that you can do. It has this wholesome and relaxed atmosphere, but it's not sleepy at all. So what's interesting is here night markets are a big thing. They're everywhere, and they're huge, they're enormous. They have all types of things. You can have cooked food like mango sticky rice or pad thai or bugs or crickets, all types of food that belong to Thai culture. But you can also have clothes and shoes and bags and glasses and perfumes and whatever you need, suitcases, whatever you need. There's these night markets that you can get there. There are obviously some that are bigger than others, but one of the ones that we went to was called Tuesday Night Market. It was enormous. It was elaborate. And it's all pretty cheap, and you can really get a grasp of the Thai culture through the night markets. It's a very entertaining thing to do, and it definitely fills up your night. And you can see how fast-paced and chaotic kind of is. They also have day markets, which are the ones that I went to, at least, are not as big as the night markets, and you don't have that much variety of things. We actually had some Thai lessons during the week, some Thai language lessons. We put those in practice by going to the day markets and asking for food in Thai, and it was horrible because it's so hard. Their language is tonal, so which means that basically they can have multiple meanings for the same word depending how you say it, how you pronounce it, like the tone that you use, like ka 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 ka, We're having these lessons and it's so hard, it's so difficult, no one could do it. During the week we also did Muay Thai, which is really cool. It's a form of which is something that I didn't know. It's a form of martial arts from Thailand that it makes you use your body as both a shield and a weapon. We also visited Rescue Paws, which is a non-profit organization for animals here. That's also something that I didn't know. There's a lot of stray animals here, especially dogs, because there's no protection laws against animals in Thailand, so people kind of do whatever they want with them. If they want to abandon them, they will, and they know nothing will happen. They will get no fines or charges because there's no protection laws, and that's really sad. But they have this organization that takes care of those dogs and tries to get them an adoption home, which is really cool. I'll leave their link down below, so if anyone wants to donate. And this animal center is by the beach, so we also got to walk around the beach with the dogs. To be honest, I'm a little scared of the dogs. I don't like animals that I don't know. I like animals, but not the ones that I don't know. So that was a little scary for me when I saw all these stray animals in the streets. But most of them are chilling. You know, they're just in their spot doing their thing. If you don't get too close to them, they won't bother you. So that's how you have to deal with it. On the last day we had a cooking class and we learned how to do papaya salad and pad thai. Papaya salad, it's papaya and has sugar in it, peanuts, chilies, and a shredded papaya. And it was good, but I can't take spice very well, so I came to the right country for that. So they use sugar for everything here. It's so funny. They literally give you a pad thai and a pack of sugar in case you want to put more sugar on the pad thai. So overall, this was a great week. We did a lot of awesome activities. It was really fun, and there's people that I met with the agency from all over, literally, like South Africa, the US, the Netherlands, England, Australia. The fun thing about this experience is the people that you meet and what you can learn from them and what they teach you, and you know, people from all over backgrounds and worlds and cultures that are so different from yours, but you still get to connect and really understand better how the world kind of functions. So it was really great. But now let's go to the really important part. So where am I placed? Where am I? What am I doing? I ended up being placed in Nonthaburi, which is close to Bangkok. It's like half-hour away from Bangkok, which, you know, at first it wasn't really my first option or second option, but at the same time, the more that I thought about it, the more that I liked it, because there's a lot of advantages of being by the city, the accessibility that you have for traveling purposes, to visit other people, to visit other countries. So yeah, this is basically Bangkok suburbs, but there's nothing suburb about this. This is a full-on city. But yeah, that was one of the first things that we were told once we got to Thailand, was you gotta go with the flow. Like, stuff, it's not gonna go your way. A lot of things you won't know, you won't understand, you won't get, but you just gotta go with the flow, take it day by day, just embrace it. Yeah, and see how it goes. Really, it's just, there's nothing you can do, so it just gotta accept it, because everyone here is very relaxed and laid back. That's the spirit. But yeah, guys, that's it for today. I'll come back next week with more of a Portuguese in Thailand and what is going on. But yeah, if you did, please click the like button and the subscribe button, and yeah, that's it. I'll see you next time. Bye.